This just happened.
To some breaking news now out of Canada. At least 10 people have been killed, several others injured in a stabbing rampage. It happened in 13 different locations in 2 communities in the province of Saskatchewan. Royal Canadian Mounted Police say they've launched manhunts across 3 western provinces for 2 suspects.
Yesterday's attacks in Saskatchewan are shocking and heartbreaking. My thoughts and the thoughts of all Canadians are with those who've lost loved ones and with those who are injured.
What you just witnessed is what happens when the people don't have the ability to effectively protect themselves. You get men who run around with knives killing 10 people and injuring 15. But let the politicians, the anti-gun industry, the anti-gun lobby tell it. If we just got rid of firearms, if we got rid of the guns, we got rid of the scary assault rifles, then everything would be better. All the mass shootings would stop. It's not about mass shootings. It's about being able to effectively protect yourself while you're going about your day, while you're going about your life. And you can't do that effectively. You can't defend yourself effectively against somebody who also has a tool who's trying to use it to kill you. And so the problem is that we as people tend to want to put our trust in the government. And I get it. I totally do. This idea that there can be this big entity that can protect everybody is essentially what the government is supposed to do. The only problem is, when it comes down to protecting your life or the life of the people that you love and care for, the government's not going to be there. The cops aren't going to be there. The politicians damn sure aren't going to be there. I mean, look what happened. This happened in Canada. Not too long ago, Trudeau literally banned the sale of handguns in Canada. Then before that, he banned the sale of AR-15s in Canada, saying he was going to keep people safe. And then you turn around and you got 10 people being stabbed to death. It doesn't matter what tool you ban. You can't ban yourself to a utopia. You can't ban your way to safety. The only problem is politicians, their only solution, their only response to any of this is, let's ban this while making you more of a victim and empowering the criminals and giving me more power. That's essentially what's happening. The only problem is they sell it to you under the guise of, we're doing this to keep you safe. 10 people still got stabbed to death. That's what evil does. Evil has always existed. It's not going to change. Since the beginning of time, there have been evil people. The middle of time, there have been evil people. Today, there are evil people. So what do you do with evil people? You position yourself in such a way that you can defend yourself against them whenever they raise their head. Taking the people's ability to effectively protect themselves with the equalizer, which is the firearm, is not the way you do it. You make them weaker. This over-reliance on government is nothing more than allowing the government to spoil you into this idea that they're keeping you safe. The same way that a spoiled parent thinks that they're doing the best for their child by spoiling them to death, only for them to turn into useless adults. Relying on the government means that I don't have the ability to protect myself because I'm giving away the tools that I would need to do that to the government, thinking they're going to do it for me. And when they don't, or when they can't, the best thing they can do is say sorry. Or, well, let's ban some more stuff. So what's going to happen now in Canada? We're going to start banning knives? Is that what we're going to do? Then they're just going to turn to something else. They did it in Nice, France. The guy killed 80 people with a truck. We're going to start banning trucks now? You see how absurd this starts getting after a while? If somebody kills somebody with a hammer, we're going to start banning hammers too? No. The point of the Second Amendment is to empower people. That's what it's designed to do. They understood that at the end of the day, the only person responsible for your safety is you. So let's give them the best tool possible to do that. We have the reliance on firearms for our protection because it is the best tool to do that job. So, for all the people that lost their lives, that were injured in this Canada stabbing, my heart goes out to those people. But we really, really need to start using these situations as an example of what we actually need to do in order to keep people safe. You don't teach them, you don't give them a fish, you teach them how to fish. And that's what we should be doing. We should be teaching people how to defend themselves effectively with the most effective tool we have in this country, which is a firearm.
Guns aren't political. That's why I need your help getting this message to spread on YouTube by clicking the thumbs up button, leaving a comment to let me know what you think of the video, then subscribing to the channel. But most importantly, click that bell symbol. For products featured in this video, click the links in the description.